Sun's finally coming up. So we're here, been in the car for what, hour now, driving down the turnpike headed to the Orlando airport because we are going to be taking on the JetBlue 25 for 25 challenge. How you feel about that? I don't know that he's too excited yet about this. But anyhow, if you haven't heard, JetBlue has a promo going on through the end of the year that if you fly to 25 different destinations, then you'll end up with their mosaic status for 25 years, which if they're around for 25 years. But along the way, there's some other good bonus miles. And we've only flown JetBlue once before, and that was just earlier this year to the Bahamas. But it turns out that they have got a lot of good routes all throughout the Caribbean, which is interesting for us because we like to go scuba diving. So like I said, we've only had one trip on JetBlue, so excited to see how this is going to go. Let's see, where is a spot? Another flight. Fantastic, huh? Feeling great. Yeah, go ahead, put your hand up next to it. Is done. Thank God. Okay, so it is 9:36. We're finally at our hotel for the night. Today was a long day. Yeah, we started off in Orlando and we were going from Orlando to DC and our flight left on time, but when it arrived at the gate, we actually didn't have a gate ready. So when we arrived at the airport, we didn't have a gate.
By the time that we had a gate, our connecting flight had left, so we ended up getting delayed in that sense. We still went from DC to Boston, but instead of going from Boston to Philadelphia to Fort Lauderdale, we just decided to book straight from Boston to Fort Lauderdale. So pluses are, it's actually really easy to, or at least today, it was really easy to go ahead and change our flight, our second flights that were going from Boston to Fort Lauderdale. Originally, we were connecting through Philadelphia, and we were able to change that no problem to just being a direct flight. So that's been nice. I have actually really enjoyed the JetBlue app. Things I haven't enjoyed. Number one, lack of lounges. We've tried going to a few of the Priority Plus lounges, and they've been hit or miss. Some are good, some not so great. So I kind of miss having a dedicated lounge for the airline. And another little kind of annoying thing is JetBlue on their planes, like where they have the kind of remote control for their screen that takes care of volume and brightness of the display and everything, is right where you want to put your arm on the armrest on the seat. So on the first flight, I found that my husband a lot of times was accidentally just changing the volume for me because his elbow was actually on the controls for my screen. So just randomly volume would change or channel would change or something, and it's because he was just trying to use the armrest and that's where the controls were. But that's kind of like a little minor annoying thing. We're finally in Fort Lauderdale and ready to go to sleep. It's been a long day. So tomorrow, even longer, we get back up. I think, when did you say was our boarding time? Is
5:25.
5:25 is our first flight. So yeah, gotta rest up for tomorrow. So 3 destinations today instead of 4, but still pretty good, I think.